Little Shop of Horrors is one of those performances you can't help but be dazzled and delighted by. The colorful costumes and crazy characters certainly keep your attention. The show just finished its run at Sunset Playhouse in Elm Grove. But before it wrapped up, our own Michael Schlesinger caught up with the cast and crew. He shows you what it takes to make this musical happen and the role community theater plays in the realm of entertainment.
Oh, I've been coming here since I was 11 years old.
Really?
Yeah, I grew up down the street, and I would come and usher when I was 11 years old, and then I ran lights, and then I worked backstage.
For director Tommy Lewick, his world is a stage. His roots, tied to Elm Grove's Sunset Playhouse, run deep, so you might say it's only fitting he's the one who's ultimately responsible for making sure a musical about a man-eating plant goes off without a hitch. It's Little Shop of Horrors.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute!
Cautionary tale. You know, they say, don't feed the plant, don't feed the plant. And we're not really exactly sure what that means, but it takes on this sort of allegory, and it kind of warns us to be careful about what kinds of things we're feeding.
Ourselves,
our minds.
But for those who don't want to be such heavy thinkers, this show has a lighter side.
I just like the characters. The characters are really goofy, really tacky, really over the top, but at their heart is really wonderful, pure ambitions and pure love, and that's what makes it so good, and that's why I think audiences really like it.
And we are going into
Mushnick's Skid Row Flower Shop. Come on up.
And it's here where all the action happens, so I see.
Hey, look who's here.
Welcome to the shop.
Well,
did you come to see the plants?
Yes, we did.
Oh, good.
And this is Audrey, the main character.
Yes, this is Audrey, the main character.
And this is the plant named after me, the Audrey, too.
Isn't it beautiful?
What does it do? Does it just sort of sit there, or?
It does a lot of stuff that I don't know if I want to spoil it for you.
Feed me!
Whoa!
Oh, feed it with what?
Blood.
The show itself is so great. The script, the book, it's such a great musical. And then to be doing it here, it's a dream role, and it's a dream cast and a dream production team to work with. So there's nothing bad about it.
25-year-old Katie Katchke, who plays Audrey, has dreamed about being this character for years.
She's so sweet. She's so pure and good. But she has a past, and so she's layered, but she's just such goodness that I just love her.
How much have you used in this role?
I'd say the sweetness is a lot of me, I hope. I hope others would think that too. Sweet understanding. Seymour's my
Tell me this feeling.
Katchke's fellow actor, Landon Quinney, works side by side with her in many scenes. He's Seymour, Audrey's love interest.
Nerdy, geeky kind of underdog character, so it's been a character it's been really easy to get into, I guess. So yeah, not too long. It's really enjoyable to do.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all night long.
And as far as Audrey 2 goes, this plant moves with perfect precision. It's heavy too, isn't it?
Kind of. We actually have a pivot point on here for both a pole that I use as well as myself. And with that pivot point, I can easily just kind of work a lot easier on that now.
What if you break it?
Then I get a harder job.
I have a monitor backstage, and I just get to watch her, and I just sit there with a microphone, and I just try to follow her as much as possible. And we worked really hard together to try to match all the voice with her opening up and me singing, and it's really easy, actually. I just get to sit back there and be the plant voice.
It's a little bit different compared to some of the more classic things we do, and it attracts a younger audience, which is something we're always trying to build in addition to our regular season patrons. And it's just been a fun show.
Artistic director for Sunset Playhouse, Nancy Vizentainer Armstrong, has been here 3 years and has helped to oversee, according to her, just about 85 different shows.
It gives so many people an opportunity, not only the actors, but also the people that volunteer backstage and the people that build the sets and do the costumes and the lighting. And there's so many people out there who perhaps wanted to be in theater, but real life got in the way. And they can't do professional theater, but they can come here and get pretty close to a professional show and have a great time doing it.
Sunset has been in Elm Grove for nearly 60 years, And this nonprofit was apparently the first theater in the state of Wisconsin built entirely by a community theater group. And everyone who's part of it works at making its foundation even stronger.
With sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding.
With sweet
With sweet understanding.
People from all different backgrounds can come together and produce a piece of work that really shows great work ethic. It teaches the profession, you gain skills, you interact with different people, and you just kind of grow a family. Really, that's what the Sunset has been about.